All right, boys and girls, so today our goal is to get through some more isometrics. We've been doing it the past 2 days now. Today should be a lot easier. You've had all the basics. I've taught you what you need to know to be successful. I'm not going to go through these examples with you. I've thought about it and I realized this is more of a, I've taught you with yesterday's shapes. I want to see how you do today. All right, you will need more isometric paper. Do yourself a favor. Get a fresh sheet.
It's 9:45 a.m.
It's 9:45. Anyway, so, like I was saying, you're getting a fresh sheet. Again, you will be cutting these out. Now, when you have your isometric paper, make sure that it is sideways with the whole like name, title, date at the bottom. If you try and do it like this, it won't work. That's why we have name, date, title at the bottom. So it's really easy for you to see where it should be. Now, where it says title, just so you know, that means, the title of the page. So for this one, it would be Isometrics Day 2. All right. When you're doing this, you will need to, and I've got the page pulled up. Hopefully you guys are looking right over here where my mouse is. Woohoo! All right. You will need to do these 3 shapes today. All right. Now, let me state. It says here, find the shape sheet that was sent home to you. The shape sheet is in your engineering packet. If you don't have your engineering packet, those 3 shapes that we're using today are there in front of you. But, just in case, don't worry. These shapes on the shape sheet are all there on the screen. You're going to be drawing the first 3 shapes on the shape sheet. All right, that is your minimum today. You are welcome to work ahead otherwise, but your minimum today will be to work on the first 3 shapes of the shape sheet. We will eventually be doing all of the shapes on the shape sheet. But if you'd like to work ahead, make sure that you don't do things wrong, I would say. That way you don't have to redo the work. So if you are questionable about whether or not you are doing something right today in class, I want you to stop, unmute your mic, turn your video on, say, "Hey, Mr. UTech, let me help you." That's the way a flipped classroom would work. Typically, I would give you this video the night before, but again, we're still ironing out some kinks like I had yesterday. Some people that just couldn't hear the video at all, some people whose computers just needed to be repaired. But yeah, so first shape right here. I want to point out this whole 1.5, 0.75, all of these measurements. Once you finish drawing yours, you will need these dimensions on there. Yesterday I saw a lot of people without dimensions. Okay, make sure your dimensions are on there for each of the shapes. Also, I want to point out, just like in the video yesterday, you have to use subtraction in order to find some of these values. Like on shape 2 here, you're going to see that the full value is 2.25. This value is 1.25. So what would this value be? Well, pretty clearly you can use subtraction to figure that out. So, guys, your goal is to get through all 3 of these shapes. Remember that each triangle has a side of 0.25 inches. Okay? Each one of those triangles has a side of 0.25 inches. I talked about it in yesterday's video. If you need to go back to yesterday's video for any of the tips, tricks, or hints, feel free to. And like I said, if your minimum is 3, if you'd like to do more, it's really, really good practice because you want to be able to get really fast at this so that you can do some of the more complex things later. All right, boys and girls, if you have questions, let me know. Hope you guys have a great day. Make good choices. And now I'm off to teach little gremlins. Children, 6th graders. There we go. I look forward to seeing you all in class later. Bye, guys.